Welcome back to Grassroots Footy, brought to us by West End. Time to venture out to the Green Acres Footy Club, where we have the Footy Chicks Footy Trip. Lisa right out there, very close to where she grew up, just near Yatala Prison.
Hi gang, and welcome to the Footy Chicks Footy Trip again, round 3 I reckon this is. We're here at the Green Acres Football Club tonight, home of the Dragons, settled nicely next to the old Yatala prison there. We're going to have a chat to the Vice President tonight, Chris Nicholas, the coach, Danny DR Ryan, and once again we're going to ask a few stupid questions. Is Green Acres the place to be, like the show says? We're about to find out. Let's go.
Well, it's just another exciting year for Green Acres. I know we're in our 6th or 7th year tied up with the North Adelaide Football Club, as most people are aware. Started in '95, which was a fairly unique relationship, being involved with a SAAFL club. North Adelaide coming on board, giving us a lifeline and also giving them a lifeline into a fairly successful venue. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty happy.
It's a great club to be at. It's my 4th year, and coming from a footy club where I was for 13 to 15 years, to come here, feel like you've been here your whole life. It's a pat on the back to the footy club, and I think you see how the young fellas migrated into the team this year. It's a very easy place to feel a part of.
Well, as a football team, it's a pretty unique relationship. There's only, well, it's a growing relationship, I guess. The fact that there's now 6 women's teams competing in the SAAFL. And we're pretty lucky to have one, the girls team. They were actually originally in North Adelaide. They played originally for North Adelaide, I think, and they've migrated around the place and eventually found a pretty happy home here, I think, at Green Acres. They're a good part of the club. They're a big part of the club. When you can imagine, if you've got 3 senior teams, we've got the 2 men's senior teams, and then we've got the women as a senior team. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good relationship. Well, we think it's a good relationship. It's good. It's good to have them representing that part of the population, and it's becoming more and more popular across the board. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, you never want to lose a game, so we think we've got a good team, and we think we're going to be around the mark at the end of the year. So we're going to every week thinking we can win, and that means we shouldn't lose.
Well, I think we're just trying to reach a new level of professionalism within the club. We've got some really good people at levels making decisions, trying to plan. Look down the future. We've tried to recruit a lot more youth into the football club, but it's a long plan. And it initially starts with junior football, under 8s of course this year. But look, it's going to be a long time before that comes to fruition. We try and do things. So we try and promote it around the area, get into the schools, get the kids out here, and so yeah, we just have to try and go from there.
Dion Kumblis, nicknames Diesel, play A grade, and just a backman.
Most of us with Benny, playing A grade on the captain, and
You sure about that?
and play half back most of the time. Joe Eisner, A grade. Guys call me wingnut.
Why? No.
Play on the wing.
Oh, it's definitely all the mates out here. Yeah, it's I've played out here since a junior, and we've got a few boys come from other clubs and that, and straight away one night on the drink together, and we're all best mates. So
Probably the gayness about the club. Probably one of the gayest overseas clubs going around. So oh, they're just real men, and real men do what real men do.
Oh, Joshy. Splodgy, yeah, Josh Lane. He always ends up in a bit of a mess.
Probably Joey, and just Joey Eisner will be on next, probably because he's the ugliest. Just probably Hutto, because he doesn't sleep at all.
Splodgy again, yeah.
Yeah, Splodgy, definitely. Josh Lane, as Diesel said. So. Oh, Jay, I reckon. Jay Shaw, he loves himself.
And finally, do you think Dion Coombs has matured since losing his
He
69
has
jumper?
gone as backwards as you can go from that position.
Definitely not. I've gone backwards, mate. I've gone backwards if possible. Yeah.
Nah. Going backwards, definitely, yeah.
I've got my 3 guinea pigs here from the Green Acres Football Club. Guys, yell off your names.
Jay Shaw.
Solomon Fitzgerald and Leith Wright.
Beautiful. So, the rules of the game. These guys kick a goal, best goal they can, whether it's a fancy Dacos style goal or whatever. The guys behind me are going to cheer for the best goal, and the best goal gets the carton of beer. So let's get to it. So now the goals for this week. There were some pearlers and some not so pearlers. So what position do you play now?
Centre.
Well, I was just speaking to DR. You're playing full back this week, buddy. Alrighty. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cheer for the best goal. First of all, we'll go with Jay's goal. Guys, what do you think of Jay's goal? Yay! Okay, and what did you think for Sol's goal? Yay! And finally, Lethal's goal?
Nothing.
Oh, harsh. Well, Jay, mate, this is yours, and either share it or not share it, it's up to you. That's all. That's all from the Green Acres Football Club this week. I'll see you again next week, but until then, get a dragon!
Never sure whether to say thanks to the Green Acres Footy Club for putting up with Lisa, or Lisa, thanks for a great segment. TJ, what did you think?
Oh, well, it was interesting to see Coombs doesn't wear 69 anymore, but I'm sure Lisa loves going out to all the footy clubs, so make sure you embrace Lisa when she comes out, and yeah, support Lisa, who's supporting your club.
Embrace, is that the right term?
Embrace her, give her a little hug. Hey, you know what, if you see her on the street, just go up to her and hug her. She loves it. She loves it. Loves a little affection, the old footy chick.
All right, TJ, in off the interchange bench for Gary McIntosh. Time to have a look at Division 3. Golden Grove up against the Seaton Ramblers at Harpers Field. What do you think, TJ?
I think when Ninth plays second, second are normally going to win, and I'll stick with that in this case. I think Seaton too strong. Seaton have come down a couple of divisions in the last... over the last few years, but I think they've established themselves in Div 3 now, and they might be on the way back up. But having said that, this is the most open division of all divisions, I believe. All
right, CBC up against Flinders Park at the East Park Lands.
CBC had a real wake-up call in round 2. Sorry, did I say CBC then?
CBC.
I'll delete that.
Yep.
Okay, Flinders Park had a big wake-up call. It's one of the worst things I've ever done on television. Flinders Park had a...
Oh no, I thought what you did earlier in the show was
going through my head
good.
then. Big wake-up call. Spoke to Jacko that week, and yeah, that won't happen again. They'll beat CBC, and they'll beat them comfortably.
All right, Portland up against Para Hills at Port Reserve. Possibly one of 2 games of the round.
Yep. Portland will be looking to bounce back from their loss to Flinders Park last week. The perennially brilliant Dale Laslett will be on show again. He's a fantastic player, former medalist. And for Para Hills, interesting to note that the gentleman by the name of Flynn Sediasis has dropped the Sediasis. He's now just Flynn. But that's not going to help him. I think Portland at the Port.
All right, Pembroke up against Paraka at Haslam Oval.
Yep, Pembroke and Paraka should be a good matchup. I think... Pembroke, the Pinkneys are always very good, big boys, but Paradiso for Paraka is good. Coghill also a key player. I'm going to go with Pembroke in this one, Phil.
All right, Mitcham up against Smosh at Smosh West Lakes at Hawthorn Oval. Probably the second one that could be seen as the match of the round.
Well, the thing that interests me most about this game is the fact that I couldn't tip it. I sat there and I weighed up. I looked at the squads, looked at the teams. Got a few mates in either team. I know President Trent Heimers Hancock, down at Smoshies West Lakes will be red hot keen. They're in top spot. You'll want to keep top spot. Mitcham in 5th spot, trying to work their way up the ladder. I've got absolutely no idea, Phil, so why don't you decide for me?
Oh, well, I'm going to go with the Smosh boys from West Lakes at West Lakes there, because I haven't got mates in either team, so I don't have to care what I say. I like both groups, but I reckon that the Smosh might get them. Divi 4, Kilburn up against Westminster at Blair Athol Reserve.
Kilburn against Westminster. It's Divi 5.
Yeah.
Kilburn against Westminster.
Oh, it says Divi 4 on my notes.
No. It's, I was on Divi 5.
Oh, you're on Divi 5
back.
on your
Don't
notes.
make me do that
Okay.
delete thing again. I'll punch myself in the head. Kilburn, 7th place against Westminster Old Scholars, 9th place. One name I haven't read so much this year for Westminster has been, over the last few years, their best player has been one of a Lisa Wright special, if you will. And he's not playing. His name was Luke Wonderbread Warburton. Coincidentally, Westminster haven't won a game. So I don't think that's going to turn around. I think at Blair Athol, Kilburn, led by the Moundmen. If you've ever been to Kilburn Oval, the Moundmen are a bunch of older gentlemen sitting out there with their tinnies who yell abuse and cheer you on, and they're actually great for the Kilburn Footy Club. They'll help get Kilburn over the line, I think.
All right, we've got Pulteney up against Elizabeth at Morgan Oval.
Pulteney versus Elizabeth, that's a 10th versus 5th battle. Again, Pulteney with a home ground advantage. A bit of travelling to do for Elizabeth, but Travis Greenshields, I believe it is. Is it Travis? Trent Greenshields, I'm very sorry, Trent. I know a lot of Greenshields. He just seems to be in the best players every single week when I read the paper on a Sunday morning or afternoon. He will help lead Elizabeth to the chocolates in that one.
All right, Scotch up against Fitzroy at home at Scotch. How do you see this one?
Yeah, fairly simple one, this one. Scotch 3rd placed against Fitzroy 8th at Scotch. Everyone on the internet agreed this one, Scotch will be too strong.
All right, then you've got Unley up against Hectorville at Kingswood Oval.
Yeah, this one's interesting actually. It's 4th versus 6th. Unley not going too badly at all. Be happy with their 4th placing at the moment. Hecky Hounds have had a good couple of years, couple of premierships. In 6th place there, led by Scarlet Pimpernel, they call him. Scarlet Pimpernel, Matty Thornett and the Lambros boys. Hectorville will be red hot keen to get a win at Unley, and I think they will, Phil.
All right, this is probably the game for Divi 4. Greenacres up against Salisbury, Edward Smith Reserve.
1st versus 2nd, it's a mouth-watering prospect.
Mouth-watering?
Mouth-watering, yes. Right next to Yatla, so might be able to throw a dog a bone over there. But I tell you, so both teams are, Greenacres have, both teams are undefeated. Undefeated teams. I just say lock them in the cage, mate, let them go at it and lay the best team win. I'm tipping Greenacres. A few years ago on this show, Phil, I said Greenacres would make their way up from Division 5 all the way up to the top 2 divisions. Probably even said Division 1 eventually. I think it's somewhere where they're on their way to. Again, my little jog that I was talking about before I go past Jeps Cross and Greenies down on Green Junction Road. Always busy, always cars there. It's a happening club. They're doing things right and they will win. Good junior program at Greenacres. Is that what you based part of your thought process on them getting to Divi 1? Not so much, no. More that they had the money and they could recruit? Yes, they've got money. They've got fantastic facilities, and I'm not sure if I can mention... I'm not going to mention one thing about what's inside their facilities, because I can mention pokies, but I don't like pokies, so I'm not going to mention them. Suffered from those bastards many a time, but what they have got, they've got North down there as well, so they've got plenty of funding, they've got plenty of access to players, good feeding, and yeah, I just like the way they're set up. They look good. I've had a meal down there and looks like a good club to be. All right, Greenacres are going to be tough in the next couple of years. Stay with us. Division 5, 6 and 7 still to come after the break.